My name is Colonel Amos King. I'm the President for Justice for Veterans. We're here today on behalf of Mr. John Robert Smith family and Miss Annie Smith, his mother here, in asking the DA to release the body cam. Miss Smith wants to know what happened to her son, what exactly happened from January the 29th up until August. No one had said anything to Miss Smith about her son. The only thing that was said is that we still investigate. All that time, they investigate. The only thing she had heard was her son was killed at the VA hospital in the emergency room. He went toward an employee with a knife. That's all she heard. She didn't know anything else. After we got the medical examiner report and everything, we found out Mr. Smith had been shot 13 times. That's excessive. That's ridiculous. In the hospital, in the emergency room. Any mother would want to know about their child, but nobody came and told her he was shot. He was shot in the back 4 times, shot in the leg, in the abdomen, and the chest. 13 times by an individual that gives no name. To this day, he could walk up here right now, Miss Smith wouldn't know him. They never gave her no name. Is he still working there or anything? That's a sad situation. We've tried to get with the DA so Miss Smith can see the body cam. She wants to know. Miss Smith is 80 years old. She wants to know what happened to her son. And it shouldn't take that long. As we look across the country, body cams are being presented within days. Why we have to take so long to see the body cam? If the DA know what happened, come on out and say it. Be honest about it. Make us think you're trying to hide something. That's very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Now, Ms. Smith know that her son was sick. He came to the VA to get help. He came there and got help, and he got killed. For whatever reason, how it happened, we don't know. Because they're holding the body cam. And they can't tell. Now, we've been told that they got cameras in the hospital. Some people say they don't have cameras in the hospital inside. They don't know. The DA called the family one time. They have not really been in touch with the family. They called one time, and that was yesterday, because I came down here and inquired about getting the body cameras the day before. Enough is enough. Ms. Smith just wants to know what happened to her son. You know, you said one thing happened to him. Okay, she just want to know. And the question that she want to ask, and what she would love to have an answer to, even from the person who probably shot her, why did you shoot him 13 times? In the hospital, in the emergency room. You have no regards for other people that's in the emergency room. Is that part of your training? That's crazy. 13 times. And we asking the DA now, provide the tape. Stop playing games. Please provide the tape so Ms. Smith them can get on with their life. We buried her son 2 weeks ago. She's trying to get closure. And she would like to see the tape and wanted to know what happened so long. Again, he was shot 4 times in the back, in the abdomen, in the leg. That's excessive, 13 times.
Good evening. My name is Annie Smith.
Speak up.
I just wanted to know one thing. What happened? That's the only thing I'm asking. What happened? If someone could tell me why was he shot them many times? Was he doing something to you, the reason you shot him those many times? I just want to know why. And when I get some answers, I will be better. I would be better off. Thank you.
Question.
Ms. Smith or Colonel, What do you believe is on that tape? Did you hear from witnesses or other people that say he wasn't moving towards someone, or maybe he was just threatening himself? Or what do you think is going to show? What do you, I mean,
From what I understand, when he was shot, he had the knife to his own neck. That's what was told to us at the meeting at about 2 o'clock in the morning.
that night when he was at the hospital?
That morning. They called me approximately 1:15 in the morning, asked me rather, did I know John Robert Smith? And I said, yes, that's my son. They told me that he had been killed in the emergency room, and could I come over there? Now, fortunately, my son was there with me. Anything could have happened to me. I could have had a heart attack. Anything could have happened. And nobody wouldn't have known, would nobody been the wiser. But I thank God my son was there. My daughter came over and we went to the VA. They had a meeting with us, and that's what we was told, that he was killed in emergency. They couldn't give us no information. Every question that was asked was not answered. The GBI came in and talked with us. Of course, they couldn't give us any answers. So all this time has gone by, and I still haven't got any answers to anything. I just want to know what happened to my son.
And he was there for help. He was having issues, I guess.
He was.
And just wanted help, went there himself to get that help.
Yes.
Yes.
Had he had any mental health issues prior to that?
Yes, he had.
Treatment?
The day before, he was by my house, and he had 3 cuts on his neck. And I told him, I said, son, you need some help. And of course, I'm okay. I said, no, you're not. So then the next day, that's when he went over to the VA for help. And he didn't receive the help. Instead of the help, he received death.
It was put in the report that he had the knife to his neck, stick in his neck. That's what's in the medical examiner report.
You believe the video we're going to show something different than him moving any
Well, we don't know what it showed.
Yeah.
You know, we don't know what it showed. We just want to know the truth, because they say he had a machete. I don't think no machete has been found or anything. A machete is totally different from a regular knife. That's a big difference. So Ms. Smith just wanted to know, she could see for herself what happened. We was told other police officers was there, approximately almost about 7 more. So why would one officer empty his clip almost on the individual in the VA hospital, in the emergency room? Is that part of the training? Of what? She just wanted to know.
And after you watched that video, do you want any charges pressed?
Yes. Yes, we want some charges pressed. We wanted to do what's right. He came there for help. He recognized he was sick. They knew he was sick. But he didn't get help. Where was the intervention at? He didn't get that. Any other questions?
Thank you so much. Thanks for sharing with us. Thank you.
We want to say this on behalf of the community, because this is not the only veterans. Several things have happened with veterans, and we're concerned. We're really concerned how we're being treated. We really are. And this is not right. This is not right at all. To treat anybody that's not just veterans, but it's just not right. You get to us when you can or when you want to. What would have happened if we hadn't came down and put this out in August? Nothing. DA would have got the report and would have kept it. Lord knows what they would have done with it. You know,
You reached out to the Veteran Administration. Did they have the ability to release the video to the family, or they can't?
I think it's the DA, because maybe some charges are filed. She probably have to do that. We hadn't talked to the Veteran Administration, you know, about this here.
They confirmed there was only one officer who actually did the shooting.
We don't know. We don't know. We don't know who he is. We don't know if he's black, white, female, male. We don't know. They have not said anything to her in all this time. That's what's frustrating, you know, not knowing. I think Ms. Smith is here. She probably, and I've talked to her about it, she understands that her son was sick. If that did take place, where he lunged at the lady. But 13 times. Legs, all, it's almost like you got target practice. And we're concerned about the training of these officers out at the VA. Now, having said that, we don't know, is he a security guard carrying a gun, or is he one of the police officers out there? We don't know, because nobody has said anything to Ms. Smith.